let's get right to it. We, as humans, often react to a lot of things emotionally. And when we react to things emotionally, it's usually tied to a specific emotion. For example, happiness, fear, anger. And I say those three specifically because I'm going to bring those three emotions forward for you, and they are going to basically elaborate on how they feel about the certain topic. I did one other video before about doing this and basically having feedback or thoughts of how I feel emotions would react to these certain situations. The last situation I elaborated on was catching feelings for somebody. This time, our lovely emotions are going to talk about personal insecurities. And so we have happiness, unhappiness, then we've got anger. I don't want to. Come on. For real. Seriously. I don't want to. She didn't want to participate in this one. As you can tell by the title, her name. Anger, irritation, under the branch. Just come on. This is all you're getting out of me. Okay, is that good enough, y'all? Is it? So we have anger, and then we have fear. You said stand right here? Am I standing in the right spot? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Can I sit down now? Can I? And I will be having these three emotions elaborate for whatever ears will listen on how I feel these emotions would take the topic. All right, y'all, get into it. Okay, just warning, these emotions do have other people that they live with, so there may be occasional background noise that comes from downstairs, but we're still gonna continue. I am one of the emotions that is more willing to talk about this, actually anything at all. They are more nervous, I guess, or sorry.
Who said I was nervous?
Sorry. Not nervous, just don't give a fuck. Okay. Anyway, I would say that I view personal insecurities as something that we should look at to elevate ourselves. Because without our insecurities, we wouldn't be ourselves. We wouldn't realize that we have strengths and weaknesses. So to me, I just find it absolutely beautiful when we are able to find some sort of clarity and see the beauty in our darkness, in our heaviness. So I don't get the effects of insecurities as much as fear or anger would, because I am the emotion that carries all the positive and the joyful, uplifting, light stuff. So I recognize as a compassionate emotion that it's not as easy as I'm saying. I really stress the fact that without your insecurities, you wouldn't have been able to do so much self-discovery, and that self-discovery is so beautiful. It really is. So my take on personal insecurities is they are going to exist, and they're going to hurt and cause so much pain. But let's grow, let's evolve, because there's nothing wrong with a weakness. We can never always be strong. So it's okay. You know, take it from happiness. Come on, I know it exists because I am. I am the embodiment of happiness. And I'm telling you, it's there. It's there. All right, that's my piece. I hope the annoyance is very obvious on my face. I already expressed to them that I didn't want to do this. Didn't seem like it was worth my time. But even anger can admit that insecurities are important to talk about. There are many times where I have just felt very angry that I didn't have what other people had, or I couldn't shape up to the image that certain people wanted me to shape up to, or holding all these standards to me so I can hold all this weight for everybody else, but none of them are gonna hold my weight. Let me step back. See, this is why I didn't want to do it, because you know I was gonna go off.
We want you to go off. Tell them.
Yeah, you say go off till I say some too honest shit, and then people don't want to hear it. Sorry. Insecurities. It can stem from so much, and I, as anger, definitely take a huge stab with insecurities. And at this point, we all can agree that being insecure about the things that we were insecure about is insane. Because who are we to compare ourselves to other people? About my these are personal insecurities. Why are they linked to other people? Stop comparing yourself to other people. I may not like these other emotions, but we are a unit. So it really pisses me off when I see fear and sadness get fucked over. Because as Happiness was saying, she don't understand what insecurities feel like from our perspective. She knows that it's painful and she can empathize for us, but it's painful. So then my anger gets even stronger when I see my other emotions being messed with. Can I be done, y'all? You know this is working me up. See, I'm just pissed. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I have to have the camera closer because I don't really talk that loud. I feel like I didn't want to do this more than anger, because I tend to work with the anxious part of the emotional side. Insecurities are very difficult to even talk about for an emotion like me, because fear consistently thinks about the outcomes and the possibilities of what could happen. And when it comes to insecurities, they have made us look at ourselves in a very negative light, and sometimes it's terrifying to think about stuff like that. And insecurities and insecurities are very negative. They're very negative. I know happiness sees the positive side of insecurities, but it's really hard when you're this anxious. And from my perspective, I see things a lot more drastically and more intensely, and so depending on the insecurity, it gets really, really hard to handle. The other emotions, most of the time, do a good job of bringing me back to the circle. And try to find the positive parts of me, but insecurities are really messing with me. I feel almost the worst. I've noticed that throughout the years, dealing with insecurities has gotten better. So it's been a little easier on me. But if I had a choice, I probably would delete personal insecurities from the list of things that we have. Is there a possibility? Sorry guys, I'm here. It was just a broom though. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like I've said enough. Does anyone else agree to delete personal insecurities? Okay. And you know why the emotion of anger wears this crown? Because I make sure shit gets handled. Hey, this is a little send-off message from, yours truly, the emotion of happiness. They going crazy down there. You deserve to feel recognized and appreciated. I hope that you have a blessed rest of your day, night, everything. It's time for you to rise. Have a good day, night, thing, yeah.